Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning and welcome. I am so excited to share this video with you today because for a start it's an absolutely beautiful looking procedure. It's really good, loads of peeling involved, and I know there's a lot of you who like a good peel and a bit of delicate stuff on the drum. But the reason why I'm excited to show you this is you might already be able to tell that there's a marked difference in quality and clarity.
Not as busy as it looks on the
I certainly noticed straight away. In fact, I was a bit gobsmacked as to how much better it was. I'm always trying to improve on the equipment, get better videos for you, and obviously it helps me with the procedure as well. But this is the first one that I recorded with the new monitor, which is it's an iPhone, because I used to use an iPod. Just like that. That was the old one. Now that recorded at 30 frames per second. So the new one, in fact, I'll show you. You can see quite a marked difference in size with these two. One's a lot bigger, so it's a more modern iPhone, and that can film in 4K, which the other one couldn't. I'm not that technically minded, but I know 4K is better than simple HD, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. I can see that it is for myself, as can you, hopefully. And this records at 60 frames per second. So it's, it's smoother and sharper, and it just creates really beautiful looking images. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this, because I really enjoyed doing this. It also does record the audio quite a lot clearer as well. So if you can hear some voices in the background, did have a bit of a chat, this fella. He did like a bit of a chin wag. So if you can hear that, the voices are a lot clearer, whether you can hear mine as well. And maybe the suction noises even sound a little better. I don't actually know at the moment how they're going to blend, because when I record these to the camera, I turn the volume on them down, because you can get you can end up with the sounds happening twice. Then you'll get the sound of the procedure coming through the device I'm recording through, and if that happens when I come to edit it, it means you'll have two sets of suction sounds, and if they're not completely synced up perfectly, it'll sound all weird. So I don't actually know. I never listen to the sounds of the procedure when they're happening. I could do, but it would mean I'd have to wear headphones like this. That would be a bit weird. So I've just kind of got to guess what it sounds like at the time being. But have a look at this beautiful skin peel. That, like I said, I was just blown away by the clarity of the images that you get. And I was so lucky to get this as the first procedure to do with it, because it was such a nice procedure. And I know you guys all like this, a lot of this peeling, this delicate stuff. This is all done with the fine end tube, which is the smaller of the two tubes that we use. So yeah, everything's new today as well. I'm actually recording with a new, not a new camera. The camera I'm recording to is a phone. It's like a Samsung phone. But I got a new stand and lights around it, because I did have one of those simple selfie sticks. Look at this, looks amazing, doesn't it? With just like a ring light, and then the camera's in the middle of it. Now I splashed out and got this holder. It's like on a bendy wire, so you can move it around, because it wasn't always in the best position where I'm watching it. I can pretty much, I've got the camera exactly next to where the procedure is, so I don't need to look away and then look up at you guys. And these two lights, how that helps me, whether that I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but there's two lights either side of it. I know you can't see these things. I'll share some pictures of it. Whether it makes my bald spot look a bit more shiny, I'm not entirely sure.
Again, right. And then all of a sudden, whoops.
But it's supposed to give a better quality when you have a light coming from either side. Again, I'm no expert. But yeah, this chap, it's pretty much all skin that's just failing to migrate from deep down. He did think it was his own fault how he got like this. I don't think it was, because it wasn't that long since he came to see me. He remembers putting oil in and then falling asleep with the oil in. So he reckons, I mean, it could have happened a little bit, where it could have all slipped down a lot deeper But I think this was already down there, to be honest with you. It's just failed to migrate in the first place. So I don't think that made too much difference. In fact, this chap, I do remember him because this chap had Bob's hat belonged to him. If you remember Bob, if you've not seen any of the videos with my colleague Bob, he used to wear a black cap, and I only had the black cap there because this patient left it in clinic. Now, I didn't get his contact details at the time, or if I did, I couldn't find them. So I tried to ring him up to say, you've left your cap here, but I couldn't get hold of him. So I just left it here on the off chance that he comes back one day. And about a year and a half later, he came back, and he remembered that the last time he came here, he left his cap. So it's this chap. So it's this one. So yeah, this is Bob's ear, kind of. So again, I'm going to start peeling away from the roof here. Let me know in the comments what you think, by the way. If you can notice a difference. I know I can certainly notice quite a marked difference. So yeah, I'm really excited to get a load of procedures done. I've recorded about 4 or 5 today. I do them in like a bulk record them. So I think this is the last one I'm going to do today. So I'm running out of things to say. Gets quite difficult now, this one down here. Now, at this point, his hearing's already back to normal. He can hear perfectly well. He wears hearing aids too. But I really want to get the rest of this, because especially at the top portion there, because if you get collections of skin in that area in the attic region, you know, where the handle of the malice is, I know a lot of you regulars know this, that's where you can get cholesteatoma. So I don't want to leave that down there, ideally. And we didn't, but that was, I did get that in the end. But I'm just working my way down. You can just see every fine detail in that skin, can't you? It's remarkable, the difference. Don't forget, if you do like these videos, forget to do this every single time, then I'd love it if you could subscribe to the channel, whichever platform you're watching on, or follow the page, whichever one you're on. I would massively appreciate that. Gets us out in front of more people, and as I've said before, there is millions of weirdos out there who are looking for this stuff. So if you click a like button or even leave me a comment, then they're more likely to find me. There you go. So again, you can see bits of the eardrum there, but I would rather get the last few bits that are there. Every single speck isn't important, but I think this one, and certainly the one on the roof of the ear canal, that is. But I've come out and started again there because I think it's attached via this piece at the top of the ear canal. So if we can start, a difficult area to get into this. It's quite difficult to get the right angle, you know, sometimes you have to ask somebody to lean over quite a lot. And look at that, coming away beautifully, that one. You can use all the detail in the layers of skin in. Yeah, it's just amazing, isn't it?
Good.
There we go. One more on these last few bits now. You can already see just how beautiful and pink and fresh that ear canal looks already. So we'll just tidy up the last few bits here. And again, not essential, but like I said, the bit on the drum, that is important that we get that. Just hovering over it, trying very carefully not to make contact. I think I tried with that one, I thought better of it. No need to get to get those tiny little flakes. So I'm just readjusting here. Now if it looks like I'm fiddling about and moving about, not quite sure what to do, I'm just positioning the endoscope and the suction tube, because you don't want them to bump into each other. That wouldn't be good. There it goes. Did you see it? Beautiful. So we've cleared that little pocket there. So I've just got to go on the eardrum for the very last bit. Not a bad looking eardrum too. He's a good age, this fella. But oh, looks not too bad. And there he goes, jumps into the tube. And just have a look at this as we're working the way out. Again, beautiful images that. It's a really nice looking procedure. I hope you all enjoyed it anyway. I know I did. Look at how beautifully clear all that is.
Beautiful.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. And like I said, there's going to be a lot more now in this higher quality resolution, and I hope you enjoy them. Anyway, if you do like them, then leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. But for now, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da.